Hello, you listening to Show Talk with Angela Butler. I am Angela Butler. The interview is with Miss Angela Missus Billups. Miss Billups is a gospel singer. She has worked with Mariah Carey as well as others. She will be telling you about her most recent award and her new single. How are you doing, Miss Billups?
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon,
Hi,
and how are you?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. So the last time you were on, it's been a while. It's been at least a year since you've been on Show Talk with Angela Butler.
Mm-hmm.
Tell
Yes, it
everyone
has.
about the award that you won.
Oh, yeah. Last Saturday. I'm really excited. I'm overwhelmed. Received was presented the Rance Allen Excellence Award by Pastor John P Kee at the concert that John came to New York last week. So it was very surprising, but to God be the glory.
For God be the glory. So, Miss Phillips, is that your first award?
No, it's not. I mean, I've had other awards such as Rhythm of Gospel and so forth, but this was almost, I'm going to tell you, this was almost like a Stella.
Okay, all right. It's almost like a stellar. Okay, all right. So you have not won the Stellar Award
No,
yet.
not as of yet. I've been nominated, but I haven't won.
Oh, congratulations on being nominated. So you have a new single out. Tell us about the single.
Oh yeah, for my good. Yes, everyone go out and get it, download it. It's available on all social media outlets, Spotify, iTunes, you name it. And it has definitely started streaming the charts right now. I did see it on number 8 last week on the streaming internet charts.
Oh, that's good. I know I loved your last song that you did with your son.
Oh, for
Love
your
that song.
blood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that song. Your son is very talented. So, Miss
Yes, he
Phillips,
is.
have you performed any concerts anywhere?
Yeah, we just came back from London. So we've been over there. We went over there in October for the weekend with Lady Carol Crawford. The US and UK meets together. So it was phenomenal time over in London.
That is wonderful. That is good. So, what is London, England like?
Oh, it was fantastic. And let me tell you, they love gospel music.
Maybe one day I'll get to go there.
Yes.
All right. So, did you write the single? Did you write the lyrics to it?
No,
Play the
I don't
instrument?
I don't usually write. My son has been writing pretty much the majority of my songs.
Oh, so you do not write. Okay. So, where can people find out where you next perform at?
Just go out to and my Facebook page, Angela Missus Billups on Facebook. And you will see exactly where my next event will be.
All right. Okay. So besides this single, are there any more forthcoming records from you? A song?
We got the Christmas coming, so everybody stay tuned. Go out there on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, and you'll see "Let Us Adore Him." That's being released within, I would say, on Monday. It's going out to radio.
Okay. All right. Do I get an autograph copy?
Ah, yes, of course, of course, of course.
Okay. I would like a autograph copy of all three of the first interview I did with you for the first song you and your son wrote, the
Uh
second and the
huh.
one being released next
Hmm.
this coming week.
Okay, sounds good.
Autograph
Sounds good.
copy.
All
I'll
right.
text you my address.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I know it's been a little while, but during COVID, how did you survive COVID, Miss Phillips?
Oh man, it was tight, but you know what? God was good. We got a lot of virtual requests. So we ended up still being able to minister online to so many churches and organizations and people.
Okay, but you didn't get COVID yourself.
No, no, God was good.
God was good. And you're from which state? New York?
Yes, New York, New York.
Okay. All right. Coronavirus was something else.
Yes, it was. It was very heavy here too. But God is a keeper.
God is a keeper. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So are you a minister also?
No, I'm not. I'm a choir director. I'm a vocalist teacher, but not a minister.
Oh, okay. God hasn't
But
given
I
you
will
the hat.
minister if God needs me to minister, I will do that too.
And that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So there in New York, last time we talked, it hadn't been too long since you performed with Miss Mariah Carey
Yeah, for the Christmas. Uh-huh.
Christmas. Are you going to be, besides the single you're releasing this coming week, will you be performing with anyone else besides yourself?
Nope. I have a Christmas concert that's going to be going on, a couple of engagements right here in New York.
Oh, okay, that's wonderful. So it's not like you really personally know Miss Mariah Carey?
Oh yeah, I do. Well, I know her because one of my best friends sings with her as well.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So if somebody want to book you for a concert or come see you, they would just go to your website.
You can go to the Facebook or you can email us at Emazing Entertainment, EMAZIN Entertainment at gmail.com.
How long have you been performing, Miss Phillips?
Oh, all my life since growing up in the church and um after that getting selected winning the McDonald's Gospel Fest, and then from there I was picked up with some management that had me traveling around the world, and now here I am still in the press releasing music.
So how long? So you've been in what, 30 years?
I would say about 30 years. Yes. Mm-hmm. You
Have you
got it.
appeared, have you appeared on any films?
No, but I have done several plays here in New York, on Broadway.
I did not know that. I did not
Yes.
know that.
Uh-huh.
I act a little bit.
Yes.
I act a little bit. I've
Uh-huh.
been acting since about 2005, 2006, but nothing
Mm.
like what you have achieved. You
Yes.
act soon.
Yeah.
So do you do speaking engagements?
Yes, I do. And mainly a motivational speaker, inspirational, just encouraging people to hang on in there. Life is tough, life is rough, but don't give up. So I do a lot of inspirational, motivating, and it really comes through my ministry of music as well, because that's what if you hear my music, you'll know that most of my music is about encouraging people.
Yes, I do like your songs.
Hmm.
All right. So we have about 15 more minutes. I got a few more questions, and I'm not going to keep you long because I know you have an appointment.
Yeah, that's
Have
okay.
you appeared in any movies or any films or documentaries?
No, not really. Just the stage plays on Broadway.
Okay. What were the name of the stage plays on
You
Broadway?
know what? I'm trying to think what the name of the play was right while you're talking about it, but you can Google it. You
I
can
can
Google
Google
me.
it.
Yeah.
I can Google it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll Google it then. I'll find out
Hmm.
what the name of that is. That
Okay.
was. All right. So you've accomplished a lot. You gifted,
Yes.
talented, you've been blessed.
Yes.
What do you see in your future?
You know what? I just told somebody, in my future, I want to support artists the way I've been supported. I want to take artists and release their music and push them out there. Artists that are independent artists that are in the struggle trying to get their music out.
You mean like open a record label, a record company?
Yes, I already have a company, but now I'm thinking about pulling in an artist or two.
So you do not work, so you're not with something like RCA or Sony. You're with your own private company.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, everything I do is independently.
That's smart.
hmm
I know
Everything comes in house. Yeah.
there was an R&B singer named Prince Roger Nelson, and he
hmm
learned the I think he learned the importance of having the rights to everything, his music and things.
hmm
Is that why you chose to have your own record label so you can have more control over
That's
your
right.
business, your career, and your money?
Exactly. Nobody touches the money. It all comes in house. All the royalties, everything is in house.
That's smart.
hmm
Yeah, it's a lot of independent. In this day and age, it's a lot of independent singers and performers out there.
But the sad thing is, a lot of them don't know the business, which hurts because, and that's why I want to help artists because you have to know the business. You have to know it's just not about releasing a song. You have to make sure you have your ISRC code. You got to make sure that you have a UPC for tracking. It's so much that you're encoding. Where do you go to encode? You have to put it out on SoundScan, on media base. It's a whole lesson that artists do not know. All they think about is, I'm going to release a song.
All right. So that's what you want to teach. That's what
Yeah,
you'd like to help with.
exactly. Artist
Have
development.
have you ever been with a major record label? Have y'all
No, and not that I haven't ran into some that wanted to talk, but you know what? What they're doing for me, I could pretty much do for myself.
Yes, ma'am, I
Because
understand.
a lot of times artists leave those labels and they're in debt to those labels, and they still owe the label money. I don't want, when I finish everything that I'm doing, I owe nobody.
That's smart.
Yeah,
That's real smart.
we got to think smart. You
I
can't
think
think
so.
because somebody say, "Oh, I'll sign you," and you don't even know what you're signing. And so many of our artists have left out of here, and they've been in debt with the record labels. 20,000, $10,000.
So my understanding of the music industry, let's say somebody gets $1 million contract, that's more or less a loan. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes, you have to go back, and they'll give you the money up front and for you to produce, but they're looking for you to bring back in double of what they give you.
That's what I was told about the music industry. That's
Yeah.
what other people that I've interviewed have said. That it's more like a loan, and you have to
hmm
sell so many albums or perform so
hmm
many concerts to pay the money
Yes.
back.
Yes.
That don't make no sense. That doesn't make sense for a company like RCA and Sony to do that. Big companies like that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But I guess that's just the way it is in the music industry.
Well,
I
I think the
sang
question is,
anything.
why would we want them to, what's the purpose of them giving us money?
That's the question I haven't asked.
Yeah, because I'm a label, but I can't see myself just giving an artist money. But I can benefit that artist, but I have to take back what I loaned them to get their record off the ground. And
That's
then
the thing.
after I make it back, then I want more for helping you. So I'm still going to take another percentage of your cut.
That's the business. That's the music
Yep,
industry.
exactly.
I hadn't interviewed anyone in a long time that was part, singing, rapping, and things like that. But when I did interview them, they told me that that money is a loan.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, they told me you have to pay for your own bodyguards out that money sometimes, depending on what the contract says.
Right.
They have to be careful with the contracts. They have to know what they're reading and what they're signing.
Right.
And that's what you want to teach.
Right.
I understand that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you for coming on Show Talk with
Oh,
Angela
thank you
Butler,
for
Miss
having me.
Angela Missus Billups. I look forward to having you back.
Yeah, thank you for having me. And like I said, everything, all my new music is out on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, For My Good. And we're releasing Let Us Adore Him. So go out, get it, enjoy, let it bless you, download. It's also available for purchase on Amazon.com.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for coming on Show Talk with Angela. And I'm going to text you my address. I would like copies of them, those singles and things, autograph,
Okay.
if
Thank
that's
you
possible. If you
for
don't do
having
it,
me.
I understand.
Oh, text me an address. You might not get it next week, but you'll get it.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for coming on Show
Thank you.
Talk with Angela Butler. God bless you.
Yes. God bless.
Yes, ma'am.